If you're in business, you probably have a website, but can your site handle your growth? How many visitors before your site slows down or crashes? What about storage and data security? From web hosting to virtual servers, Pair Networks provides the online infrastructure you need to start, grow, and flourish. When it comes to security and updates, don't worry, we've got you covered. Our 24/7 US-based customer support is the best in the industry. No frustrating chatbots or sitting on hold for hours. Check out pair.com today to learn more. That's PAIR.com.
Hello out there, we are on the air. You're listening to 1079 CKQT, home of the cuties at the University of Western University. I'm Kevin Dance, and we have a packed show today on Dungeon Punks, but coming up after is the newest episode of Who's Who at Uwu with Len and Marv. Today, the duo goes into a deep dive on the Condiment Crew. They're taking a look at the history of the villainous organization, spanning from their campy roots of the group in the 50s and 60s to their gritty reboot a decade ago, and where they all are today. But first, we've got the latest Uwu news, superheroes, and campus life, and of course, all the best music. And we'll start you off with what happened previously on Dungeon Punks.
1, 2, 1. This hangover is just going to kick in at 2 p.m.
What's this? Pretty pictures.
Gotta have my things. Gotta have my tools.
So many intrusive thoughts.
Okay, you're not making it easy here?
I mean, I got mean vert, but...
Welcome to Dungeon Punks. I'm Stu Popp, your editor-in-chief and podcast dad. And with me, as always, are the members of Collateral Damage.
Yeah.
No longer a working title, I guess.
I can't object every time, but we'll figure it out.
I'm Taylor Ramone, and I'm playing Jackie Hyde, aka Cambion. And one fun fact about Jackie is in high school, she helped her biology teacher plot revenge against his rival.
And I'm Phil Cieplak. I play Jason Evans, aka Thrasher, the bull. And my fun fact for today is Sushi has a brother named Ramone.
Ramen, here Ramen.
It's pretty good. I'm Leigh Eldridge, and I play Artemis Archer, the bandit, the delinquent of the bunch. And a fun fact is you might think that Artemis would be a Sagittarius, but she's actually an Aries. Her birthday is April 17th. So
Natural leader.
Babe and Artemis might have to have a joint birthday party.
You know, Babe would love that.
And Artemis just might not tell you for a while what her birthday is.
She's already planning it. I'm Shim. I play Barbara Babe Lacey, aka Terra Firma. And one summer, Babe got a job at a banana stand and accidentally set it on fire. But she doesn't like to talk about it.
There's no money in
No,
it.
there was no money found, unfortunately.
And my faculty fact for today is that Professor of Applied Superheroics, Night Ghost, is the only faculty member without powers. But if anyone has issues with that, they are, quote, welcome to try me. So when last we left off, our heroes were a little split up. Jason was learning that he has the potential to fly in his flight class.
Oh, come on. You could have said learn to fly and play a little stinger from the Foo Fighters song.
Yeah, but I feel like that would have been a lie based on how well
he's defying gravity.
Yeah. And expectations. Artemis was off at her new job with her best pal, Warbler, the head of the Toastmasters Club. Yeah, they're doing some hacking. And
I feel like I am probably going to be pushing Warbler around a little bit.
Your boss.
They seem like a bit of a pushover, so.
And Terra Firma and Jackie were suiting up, dancing, getting limber, getting warmed up, and
reading
ready
upside
to
down.
stake out the Captain Universe statue because it is potentially going to be vandalized by some sort of supervillain.
Mm-hmm.
Slash a decoy life model of one of the members of the Condiment Crew. Which one will it be this time?
Oh, find out more later.
I'd like to open the table to everyone to come up with one additional member of the Condiment Crew.
Oh, jeez.
There's been so many already, I don't remember.
The named ones we have so far are, of course, Colonel Mustard and his sidekick partner, who's technically not a member of the Condiment Crew. It's only when they're working solo, is the worst. There is Tabasco, the hot sauce robot. There's Branston Pickle. There's the Soy Sorcerer and his Kiko Man. And I think we've mentioned that there's Ketchup is another one.
Mayo. There's the Mayo one.
Mayo Man?
Mayo Man.
The Mayo Man?
Mayo Man.
Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
Sounds
Double
right.
M.
And, yeah, I think those are the
Mayo.
Mayonnaise.
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 Mayo.
That sounds bad. I don't want mayonnaise anywhere near my sandwich.
Fair. What about Mayo War? Like
Oh,
Man of War, but
yeah.
Mayo War.
That's kind of what I was going for.
yeah.
But yeah.
Excuse me while I Google list of condiments on my phone.
How about the ranch wench? And she's like a little bit southern themed, like cowboy. Yeah.
Yeah, the rancher.
The rancher. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. I wanted to go like make sure that like it's a femme person, but definitely the rancher.
Yeah.
I feel like
Rancher
there's too many
definitely be
men in these in this condiment crew.
I think there should be a French-Canadian villain, something to do with maple syrup.
How sweet.
What's maple syrup in French?
Sirop d'érable.
Yeah, so
Sirop-
I suddenly forgot how to speak any French.
I was like, Taylor.
Yeah.
That could just be Madame Maple.
Yeah.
Madame Maple?
Madame Maple.
Perfect.
She's going to get you into a
Yeah,
sticky
she said,
situation.
Yes, I am married.
Can we have this is such a dumb nerdy thing.
Yes.
But like, and maybe only Leigh will get just one of the oldest condiments, garum, which is
Garamond? Sorry. The font?
which is a Roman fish sauce.
Oh.
It's a fermented fish
so
sauce.
it's stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Garum man?
Is that what ketchup
The
turned
Garum
into?
Centurion.
Yeah, it's like basically. Well, actually, ketchup comes from I think Asian.
Yeah, it was a fermented fish.
Yeah, because there is
situation.
fish sauce,
But
I think.
it's
if
based
you-
off of But garum kind of like
It's in like every ancient Roman dish.
Yeah.
It was like their condiment of choice.
yeah.
Thank you, Tasting History
Yeah.
on YouTube.
There's of course salt and pepper. They're just part of they've become villains.
But looking great.
Ooh,
Still looking great, yeah.
sriracha.
Sriracha.
Yeah, sir.
That's actually
Sir?
the team mascot. It's just a rooster. It may be from hell though. It might be a demon rooster.
Yes,
It's very spicy.
nice.
It's
All right, I think we've workshopped this and now we move along. It's a big team. They're thinking about changing the name to the Condiment Corps because they've got so many members.
Corpse. Like
There's like-
C-O-R-P.
Yeah, It's Condiment Crew West and Condiment Crew East, Condiment Crew Europe.
I think we're running out of condiments.
We're not. There's so many.
there's
We
so
haven't
many.
even done anything for hummus.
I just haven't figured out a way to make salad cream into a superhero pun. They are based out of the Thousand Islands.
Oh, jeez. Done.
It's salad cream and Russian dressing. Or a duo.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh, they're not based out of the Hidden Valley?
That's where the ranch.
That's where the ranch is from, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the Condiment Crew South.
Yeehaw. The barbecuties.
Yeah, the rancher and the barbecuties are founding members of Condiment Crew South. So we've got Terra Firma and Jackie who are currently staking out the statue. What are you guys up to right now?
Well, I guess if we're staking out, I guess we should turn down the music.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I guess we're probably like chatting about our courses, maybe like what are you taking, and and like trying to keep an eye on the statue while this is happening. Otherwise, it's like I don't know. What do people talk about in stakeouts? I like pastrami sandwiches the best.
Oh my goodness, they're so good. Where's the best place to get them? I get them at this place, like just off campus. It's like just down the hill. It's like this tiny little place. I don't know who owns it, but their sandwiches are like so big. I can eat them for 2 days.
It's secretly a front for the condiment crew.
Yeah.
oh no.
They have the
run it.
best condiments. It's so tasty.
They have so many sauces. Any sauce you could possibly think of.
How can they stay in business with the sandwiches are that big?
You like think up of a sauce and it just appears. It's like magic.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like that. I think I've checked out that place before. I know which one you're talking about.
We should go one time. Like,
Yes. Team outing. Go to the cool sandwich place.
okay, great. Let's put it on the schedule. We should also have a group schedule. Group Google Calendar.
Yes. I made a group calendar actually already.
Perfect.
Yeah. There's nothing on here for the Bandit because they have a dumb phone, but I've printed out a schedule and given it to them. I'm the bookkeeper of the group. Note taker, bookkeeper.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't come over your phone, Bandit, but since you are logged in on the computer right now, you do get a little alert ding of your Google Calendar has been updated.
It says sandwich date.
What? Ugh. I don't have time for that right now.
You click like not attending. And we're like,
No, I click maybe.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
That's when people click maybe, they're just like, they're not intending on going, but they don't want to hurt your feelings.
Exactly.
I'll go to that.
Sure, if I feel like it.
What are you searching through your hacking here, Artemis?
I want to know how the life model robot things are assigned. Like who sets them up and like assigns them to do their
Evil
stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a sign out sheet actually for them through the AV department, I guess.
Oh, perfect. I don't even have to hack anything. I just have to check our records. Yes, this is part of my plan all along.
And you can see that several have been signed out to Chrome.
Okay. The ones that we used yesterday?
Yeah, and a fourth one, which is Ketchup, which is another member of the Condiment Crew.
Okay.
There is also a mark that 3 of them have been returned quite damaged.
It's not. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I'm just like making some notes. This was fine. Damage accounted for. Part of normal wear and tear.
I mean, you did try and fix that one, so maybe like a part.
I think I made it worse though.
Oh,
It's okay. That's what insurance is for.
yeah,
I ended up drowning it,
Oh, yes. Of course.
electrocuting it.
right.
Yeah, that one is like, some of them are marked that they could be fixed, like the one that's just had its head caved in, and I guess Tabasco is mostly fine.
What do they expect us to do?
The other one, so the Branson Pickle DLM is marked as irreparable electronic damage. Motherboard fried.
I don't know what they expected. Most of us have very destructive powers.
Well, that's what you're here to learn, is to not destroy everything.
Use
using your-
non-lethal force, whatever that means.
So the one that signed up for today is Ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you let us know
Oh, yeah. Do we have radios?
or text us?
I would not radio, but I would text you.
Do we ever headpieces today?
Or earpieces?
Or earpieces, not
They weren't
headpieces?
They weren't mentioned last time, so.
Head
I
off.
think you did have to return them, and he clearly has forgotten to give them to you. So.
Okay, so we don't have them, so he's not
Okay.
monitoring us. So I would text you both.
We must have a
I'll tell Jason later. I
Okay.
don't want to distract him from whatever he's doing right now. But I would text the two of you. Like, probably the one to watch out for today is Ketchup. Just FYI.
Is that meaningful to anyone? How much about the Condiment Crew do you think you guys know?
I mean, I'm
Well,
sure we
ketchup
can
is a
guess.
condiment. Yeah. So we probably like, okay.
It's actually spelled catch up.
like CATH.
Oh.
Just imagine just getting that text.
The
Watch
text
out
is
for
like-
ketchup.
There's a follow-up text that's like, we'll email photo.
Ooh.
Because I don't think my phone does photos.
I hope this isn't considered cheating.
Take a photo of the computer screen with your terrible flip phone.
I think it's old enough. It's a brick phone. It doesn't do photos. It doesn't have a camera.
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, mine only went back as far as like a razor.
No, I
Yeah.
think canonically I had a brick phone,
Yeah.
like a
Really?
Nokia brick. No, it was a flip phone, but it doesn't have a camera.
Okay.
Anyway, both of your emails ping with a photo. I have email. I'm on a computer.
I mean, email's been around since the 90s. So
Exactly.
like, yeah.
I'm super excited to see this email. It's like, ooh, more communication. I feel like we crowd
So,
around it.
Artemis, the only photo you're actually like clear photo you're able to find is a mugshot.
Okay.
All the other photos are blurry because they're a speedster.
Oh, okay.
So the
big
photo
red
is
streak.
them. They've definitely got like a full black eye because they've been punched by someone. I feel like they fought Night Ghost, who just like wound up and just fully knocked them out. They've got sort of a red speed suit kind of situation. That's kind of, there's like a green collar. It's kind of like tomato themed, and then like a cowl piece that's like a bit armored cowl piece that does have a bit of like a spout that kind of looks like a ketchup bottle spout. It's like to pierce the wind resistance aerodynamically, but it's just,
Isn't that more friction?
because they like their head is like pointed forward a little bit.
Yeah. So anyway, you both receive a photo of that, the mugshot.
They are a
and
femme presenting person, I should say as well.
Oh, this costume looks dumb.
and I guess like a little, like some stats, like speedster. This is their MO.
Okay, so we have to look for somebody who has a horrible black eye and a stupid costume.
Yeah, they're really breaking the ketchup mold of it being super slow.
It's like that one time where you're trying to get the ketchup out and you're hitting it and it's like taking forever, and then you just give it a good whack and all of it comes out and you're like, this is way too much. What do I even do?
So squeeze bottles are for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a good squeeze bottle.
Yeah, the ketchup theme seems to have come as like an afterthought on the like ketchup pun with the speed.
Yeah. Classic villain, not thinking about it too hard. Anyway, that's what I do. That's what info you get. I'm just using my resources.
Great. We've done planning. We've done minor planning.
Oh yeah, do you give us like instructions or anything? Like
No, just keep an eye out.
okay. Okay.
So if they're super fast, I'm also super fast too, though. So maybe
That's
I can
true.
catch up. Hold on, the
Jackie.
Cambion. I'm regular fast.
Jackie, you funny.
Thanks, boss.
Okay, Babe tries to be inconspicuous and still has like her textbook upside down and like is just like covering her face except for her eyes. So she's trying to like be sneaky.
Okay. And you're like watching the...
Yeah, just
Statue?
the statue area.
We'll come back to that in a minute. I just do want to take a quick break to jump over to the intro to flight and aerodynamics. We're probably about like 20 minutes into class now. What do you think Jason's situation is?
So he's loving it, but I think what he's like really catching on to is he's just doing the thing where he's Hulk jumping.
Okay.
So he's just like sprinting around the football field and then just like launching himself up, and basically like at the last second like reducing his density super low, so he just kind of like woo, and then as he reaches the apex, just increases his density and then falls back down.
So there's a bunch of like craters in the football field now.
Probably.
They probably have somebody like Terra Firma come along and like fix it. The groundskeeper special.
Yeah, F-16 is looking at lower. He's like, okay, Jason, the point is to like not come down. What you're doing is great. Now just try and like stay up there, man.
Okay. Counterpoint. What if I don't stop? What happens then?
Oh, we can catch you, man.
Okay. So I'm going to try that, and I just like do a running start, launch up with like super strength, and then kind of reduce my density as low as I can. And I'm just like floating and floating and floating. I mean, if I got no density, I just keep going.
Yeah, with like a bit of a sonic boom, F-16 like jets up next to you and like kind of matches your speed. He's like, okay, man, now I know your like report says you've got like some sort of gravity thing. Now try and use that to maybe like push yourself, like steer yourself.
Okay, so
Just imagine him tumbling and floating.
yeah, I'm just like, wee.
Whoa, this
I
is
just
so
like
cool.
effectively reduce the gravity for myself. So I'm just like astronaut floating upwards into outer space.
You got your wish, astronaut training.
Yeah, I'm going to start by baby steps. I'm going to try to like equalize.
Okay.
So like I'm going to slowly increase my density to the point where I'm like stabilizing with gravity. So I like slow down. So I'm just kind of floating.
Okay. I think you'll be able to achieve that. We don't need to roll on this one.
Okay.
Maybe after a few tries, like you do like start falling, he like catch you, like he'll just kind of grab your collar.
Okay.
You get it. You do get it right. Cool, man. You're like picking this up pretty fast.
And then I'm going to try to, I guess, like, I don't think I really understand the like physics of it. And I'm just kind of using my intuition to try to be like, that way, go.
I feel like you move very slowly right now.
Yeah. So I just like point in a direction and I'm just floating. I got the pose, but I'm going.
You got like lapped several times by the French Canadian kid who is showing off a little bit. Okay, and we'll be back to our stakeout. Since you guys are watching the statue, you could make an assess the situation roll if you would like right now.
Sure. I haven't rolled anything this turn.
This will be a roll plus superior.
I got a 0 in
me
superior.
too.
Yeah. Nice. High five. That's a 6.
You're not really seeing. You've got like Cambion is talking in your head. Babe is trying to be quiet, but is probably also like talking.
Oh, I am definitely still talking.
It's all very distracting for Jackie.
Yeah.
But you can mark
This is what
potential.
ADHD feels like.
And I am going to take that moment as you are distracted and not really able to pay attention to things. Something happens over by the Anime Club's marathon.
No.
Uh-oh.
Not
How
at the
dare you,
statue. There's a loud boom, but there's no explosion. And there's like a rush of air that just kind of fills the quad. And the TV that they were playing the thing on is just gone.
Somebody stole the TV?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's not what we're supposed to watch out for, though.
We should investigate.
What if it's distraction?
A distraction? Well, but it's a crime. We should probably... Okay, this is what we should do. We should text Artemis to let her know that something weird is happening and then gather our team.
There's a bunch of shouting coming from the crowd down there.
We should
Several
go
people
over
have pulled mall katanas. And they're like shouting that it's the anime club of Uwu is sabotaging the marathon.
We need to get over there. Well,
And from like just across the quad, you hear someone shout, "How dare you impinge the honor of the anime club of Uwu?"
How about
And they
this?
Also draw some katanas.
How about this? Because like some of our team members are busy, right? So like maybe one of us goes to check out what happened with the TV and try and stop these guys from fighting, and the other person stays and watches the statue.
okay, sure. That's probably a better idea.
Okay.
You're really smart, Jackie.
I'm smart, but Cambion is a big dummy in my head, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Yeah, who should stay and who should go?
Well,
What's the best?
I think Jackie is going to go try to maybe stop the situation, but like if she turns into Cambion, then maybe that's like enough of an intimidation tactic to like be like, stop, you know, everybody calm down.
Okay.
So Jackie goes behind a bush and you hear like grunting and groaning. Oh no.
Some crunching.
And some crunching of bones, and then Cambion pops out and walks away and is going to like go stop these nerds from fighting each other by flexing, just walking in there with they have like a gun show situation going on, and just like, let's do this, let's show these nerds who's boss.
Say anything or just walk into the middle of the quad flexing.
Exactly that. Just silently, just like
These nerds are heated. They're not paying attention to Cambion.
yeah. Cambion gets like right in the middle of them and be like, hold on here, nerds. Everybody calm down. I know everybody loves being called nerds. You're very passionate about this one thing, and that's great. But those small swords aren't going to do anything. So like, if you're going to fight each other, at least use real swords. But yeah, unless one of you seems to...
Cambion does have magic and could turn the swords into real swords.
No, that is not one of my
Cambion just
superpowers.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah, Cambion has body transmutation, superhuman strength, and vitality absorption. Not Beetlejuice powers. Turns them into snakes.
Spooky.
Sand snakes. But yeah, clearly one of you waif like greasy,
Stinky.
steaky My Hero Academia fans didn't steal this TV. Somebody with super speed, because everybody heard that boom, right? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
I mean, there's no real roles for this, so I think you're just they're talking, and then they're not fighting. They're just kind of distracted by this like 7-foot-tall demon muscle mommy.
Yeah.
Babe takes a photo with her smartphone and emails it to Artemis. And subject line, urgent, please advise.
I don't think Cambion speaks Japanese, so you don't know what the word waifu means, but a lot of them are saying that too.
No, don't like that. Prefer non-gendered terms for parentu. Not husbando, not a waifu, but a parentu. I don't know. My Japanese is
Babe just gets an email
non-existent
back.
anymore.
The only change is that the subject now says WTF. There's no body on that email. Just WTF.
Email back, all in the subject line. Situation in quad, dash, please come.
You just reinvented
Dash,
text messages.
Urgent.
She emailed me.
Oh, no. As per my, and then, no, in the body of the email, as per my last email, please see photo of situation.
Babe learned how to email from like old business, like formal books.
But at the end, there's like it's all in exclamation marks, and there's like a little ooh like smiley face, like the colon and the 3.
Yes, it's an emoticon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to email back, but at the AV department to Warbler, I'm like, I think I have to go early. Is that chill?
I mean, you still have like 5 more hours on your shift, but
Coffee break?
You part,
yeah,
of the union?
I think that's fine. You're like have 2 mandated like 15-minute breaks.
Somewhere in the back of your head, you hear explosive diarrhea.
I'll save that one for later if I need it. Like coffee break. Do you want a coffee?
Oh, I'll take a tea.
Just any tea?
A green tea?
Green
with
tea, honey. Okay, I will be back in 15 to... I will be back.
At a time.
At a time.
Okay, you technically do only have 15 minutes.
I'm gone.
You're listening to Kevin Dance here on CKQT, home of the cuties, the University of Western University. Last week here on Dungeon Punks, we ran a poll for team-ups you'd most like to see, and the results are in. Third place goes to Omega Boy and General Mayhem, though I think people might just want to see them hook up. Second place was Cadence and Warbler, probably a combination of their sound-based powers, and leading the way by a landslide was Chrome, with the write-in vote for a cup of coffee. We're going to take a quick break, but then we'll be right back with Grymelda and their song Freedom.
Back to the quad, Cambion is looking at where the TV was, lifting up tables and like, see, it's not here. Calm down. See, look, like just like lifting like full 2 hands, a table above the head. There might be people still like attached to the table. Like
at this point, I'm calling Babe.
As you were lifting the table, there's another sonic boom. You look down and there's been like ketchup graffiti on your chest of a like smiley face.
God damn it. Cambion reaches down, licks it. Ah, ketchup.
Still holding the table with one hand.
Puts down the table and goes like, babe, it's ketchup. And like is yelling across the quiet like as loud as possible. Yeah.
And I'm picking up, I'm like trying to call Artemis at this point because now it's like urgent with 3
you get a text that just
marks.
says OMW exclamation mark.
Do you pick up?
No.
Okay, Leigh.
OMW! Exclamation mark.
Do you have voicemail though on your phone?
Yes, but there's no personalized message.
Okay,
It's
that's
just,
okay.
The customer you have called cannot come to the phone. Blank is unavailable. Please leave a
Put your
message at
name
the
into-
beep.
Hey Artemis, this is Babe. Just to let you know, there's a bit of a situation. I'm not sure whether you got my last email where I indicated that it was urgent. So
As
if
you're
you
leaving
could
this
get-
message, I feel like I just run up.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, you're here. Bye.
Were you leaving me a voicemail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't check those.
Oh. I've left you like so many voicemails. No wonder you never get back to me.
Text me.
I know, but your phone is like stupid. So I like to call
it
you.
still gets texts.
I know, but I like to call you because then, we can chat for like 10 minutes.
Text me. What's going on?
I feel like Babe mostly texts and emojis, and those don't go through to
No,
your
they
phone.
don't either. They just come
You
up
just
as
get a
little
bunch of
squares.
Yeah. Yeah, you never answer my text, so I call you, and then you never call me back. So then, I have all these things I have to say to you, and then
Yeah,
I have
I
to
don't-
say them all at like...
Okay, but can we shelve that for a second? What's going on? Cambion's
Oh, yeah, okay.
parting blood?
I think it's just Ketchup. It's Ketchup! Yeah, so I guess the Ketchup person is here. I guess.
Okay. I guess look at the statue.
Has the statue been defaced yet?
Nope, hasn't been
Okay.
touched.
Okay.
I do not know how to catch a speedster, but I guess we will figure that. Tripwires? We could do tripwires.
Got special tripwire errors?
I guess could fit
Yeah.
with Artemis is perhaps assessing the situation as you
Okay.
talk through this. If you would like to roll plus superior.
I would, and I would also like to use criminal mind.
What does that do?
When you assess the situation, you can always ask one of the following questions, even on a miss.
Okay. Roll away.
The orange ones.
Criminal Mind, now on Netflix.
That is a 5 and a 6, plus superior is 11. No, that's already 11. That's 13.
Wow.
Okay, so you can ask 2 of the following questions, and then I guess also an additional question.
Holy
that you
shit.
get.
Nice.
So the questions you can ask are, what here can you use to blank? So to catch a speedster, I guess, maybe.
Yep.
What here is the biggest threat? What here is in the greatest danger? Who here is most vulnerable to me? And how could we best end this quickly?
Okay, I want to do number 1. What here can I use to catch a speedster? And how could we best end this quickly?
Yeah. I have 15 minutes.
Yeah, I have 15 minutes. I also, what here is useful or valuable to me?
So all 3 of these, I think, kind of have the same answer. So if you once you hear this, if you want to get a different question as
Okay.
well, you can. Basically, use Babe. You have a bit of a flashback that Babe's powers can disrupt a speedster if she lets loose. But that is going to cause collateral damage, but you wanted to know the fastest way to do this.
Okay.
So the best way to end this quickly is to tear up the ground and trip a speedster.
But you would have to know that they're
Where they're going.
where they're going and when they're coming, because like before you realize what happened, they're gone.
Could we use like Cambion's super speed to also maybe corral them to where like an area that we set up a trap with either tripwires or
I don't know if any of these questions specifically works for this, but I'm kind of interested in any way that we can not necessarily obviously we want to stop them, but how can we figure out where they are? Like, do they make a sound? Is there like a blur in the air? Like, how can we perceive them? Is that something that?
Yeah, if they're going really fast, then
Actually, maybe I can use this question. How could I best infuriate? Oh my god.
infuriate.
That's the one. Or provoke Ketchup. Like provoke them to try and go for the statue, and then we can set a trap.
Yeah, so I think you know that there are like a couple nicknames that they really hate, and we can workshop what those are. If anyone wants to throw out a name that a Ketchup themed villain would really hate.
Well, just saying instead of ketchup, it's catsup.
Tomato face.
A worse barbecue sauce.
The worst condiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow-mato.
Slow-mato.
There is definitely like a Deadpool-esque villain who has caught Ketchup before that did it through like this list of insults, and someone has just written down all of the insults that were used. Every insult used by so-and-so.
Perfect.
A little listicle.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the plan. Cambion, get over here.
Campy's there.
Okay, perfect.
Puts down the table.
Okay.
Where like arrives where you guys are and then puts down the table.
Here's what I think. I don't think we have time to get Jason, but I run down the like insults list names. I think if we provoke them to run for the statue or run for one of us, then Babe can use her powers to trip them. Because remember what happened to Quick Quack?
Okay, so the same thing. You want me to do the same thing, but for the bad guy.
Basically.
Okay.
So maybe...
Should we text Jason so he knows what's happening?
Do you want to do that right now while we're
Okay,
getting
I'll
set
do
up?
that. Tap,
Okay.
tap, 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 tap.
Cambion,
Urgent.
I think you're probably the most insulting. Probably the best at insults.
Thank you.
So maybe you go out in the open and start yelling out this list of names.
Yeah, great.
And then, Babe, you hide over there. And when they run at Cambion,
Make the ground move.
make the ground move.
'Kay.
And I will hang back in case something happens and I need a net arrow or a tripwire.
I think you know, just because you did so well on that roll, that you're going to do more than like make the ground room. You have to actually like tear up the ground.
Right.
Like it has to be like a
Okay.
difficult terrain. So Babe's going to have to unleash.
Okay.
And it probably needs to charge up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Probably have to figure out where the least amount of damage for Babe to like, or can Babe fix that damage after it happens?
Right. I wonder if we can lead Ketchup away from this area to a more open space.
I can run real fast and yell insults.
Yeah.
And lead them to like maybe like a grassier area or something, like away from all
Okay.
the
Yeah, away
fun
from
stuff.
civilians.
Cambion's
Yes.
only going along with this plan because you said they get to yell insults.
Exactly.
You could,
Hell yeah.
you
Go
could,
towards the football field.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
And then if you text Jason,
Yes.
just like we're coming your way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Urgent and then OMW.
Not helpful.
But you know, there's like lots of things happening.
Send him a voice message. He has a normal phone.
Hey, Jason, this is Babe. So just
It's
to
the
let
longest
you know,
message.
Cut to everyone's like doing like, warm up exercises and me standing in the middle of the field with my phone on speaker and it's just Babe going like,
I feel like Jason has made a couple pals in the flight class. So there's like a girl with like big like bird wings is like listening with you, like, and Omega Boy is there. They're like all like trying to figure out exactly what the message means because it's maybe unintentionally cryptic. It sounds like they're maybe leading a hero or a villain this way.
But so don't forget, we have a sandwich.
Or
Day
they're
coming
bring-
up. We send you a Google calendar invite. Make sure you accept. Artemis said maybe, but we're gonna have to convince her that.
Or they might just be bringing you some ketchup. Is that a normal thing?
Would they be bringing you a sandwich? Are they bringing you lunch?
yeah, I guess so. I guess it's close to lunchtime.
All right, see you soon. Bye.
I guess Cambion needs to start still in the quad.
Yeah.
But Bandit and Terra Firma show up eventually at the football field. And
Well,
you're
I think-
still replaying the message another time.
We might be behind because we want Cambion to start luring them like before we leave so that they don't have time to get to the statue.
Yeah.
Right, but you guys need to be here to set the trap, right?
Right. Okay, so Babe should go to set the trap and I will make sure that the statue doesn't get
Destroyed.
destroyed in the meantime.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
Team.
Plan.
We have made a plan.
Whoa.
Let's see how it goes.
Teamwork.
Yeah. We're high-fiving in real life.
So
Sorry, my hands are sticky.
Yeah, my hands are so
Babe,
sweaty right now.
Babe arrives, and Jason's talking to two other heroes. One of
can
them's
use
very
them.
attractive, as we've established, all the journalism students or not journalism students. Omega Boy's just handsome, very classically handsome.
Babe is flustered. Wow. Okay. Are these your new friends, Jason?
You get a text from Artemis that is, stay on topic. I'm just going to start texting you that
Omega
periodically.
Boy just offers up a hand. It's like, hi, I'm Omega Boy.
Oh. Hi. Okay. So this is the situation. There is. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You're doing fine.
What's
he puts a hand on your shoulder.
What's his real name again? Or do we know? Would
No,
we have-
he's currently only introducing himself as
Okay.
Omega Boy.
Okay. So this is the deal. We need to set a trap because the ketchup dude is on its way.
Dudess.
Also a robot.
A lady dude.
Lady Robot.
Yeah. Ketchup lady robot is on her way and we need to trap her because she stole a TV. So yeah.
Now you know.
Omega Boy is just unironically nodding along, like, yes, okay. It's like, well, you let us know how we can support you.
I think technically this is part of like our class thing, so I don't know if you can help You could just stand there, though. You can just look.
Yeah, as like support. We would love.
Why don't we can form a perimeter? So if they try and escape your plan.
That's such a great idea, Omega Boy.
I was about to say the same thing.
I'm just happy to help.
Now we're all
and with like a
flustered.
bit of like super speed, he just like jets out to like the edge of the football field.
Wow, he's so dreamy.
And
oh
actually
my God.
like flies up to a couple other people to like this form a perimeter, guys.
Oh, he flies too.
I wish they were on my team. Artemis thinks for no reason.
Artemis isn't there, but it was like, Omega Boy would be really useful right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I have the things to set the trap. So I just asked Jason, okay,
Things are you.
You are thing.
let's set this trap.
All right, I'm kind of going because like I'm late to the party here, so I'm just sort of going along with what's happening. I'm not entirely sure what my role in this trap is, but I'm just like
Moral support.
I'm here.
You happen to be in the location
Yeah.
that we thought would be better.
Cool.
All right, so Cambion, you start loosing some insults, which I think is just a provoke summon roll.
Oh, yeah.
And you get +1 to this from Artemis's assessing the situation.
I roll plus superior. Or should I have a 0 in currently? Okay, come on, dice. Do your thing. Oh, it's 8 and 9?
So they don't they don't rise to the bait necessarily, but you can choose one of these. They either stumble, and you can take +1 for it against them. They err, which means you gain a critical opportunity, or they overreact, which means you gain influence over them, but I will tell you how they overreact.
Oh, they overreact. I'm going to pick the messiest option each time.
All right, so you have gained influence over the robot version of Ketchup, who like appears in the quad, like standing still, though they seem to be like, they're almost like vibrating a little bit. And they see like, I mean, like, I hate when people call me Tomato Face. And I really hate Slow-mato. And they're going to use their move. Throw 100 speedy punches.
Oh, no.
As they're like run right at Cambion and just start like running around you, like throwing punches. And they kind of hurt. So I'm going to need you to resist a powerful blow in this case. So if you have any conditions, you add that to the roll. And you want a low roll in this case.
6.
Close.
Yeah.
And no conditions, though?
No.
So that's a success. That's a miss. You stand strong. You mark potential. And tell me how you weather the blow. Or in this case, 100 blows.
Speedy blows.
I think Cambion is going to flex into like a little ball, or not like a little big ball, like flex them because they can change their form. So they maybe form like a more solid sphere looking thing. So it's a little bit harder to penetrate into the squishy areas of Cambion.
So you like blow on your thumb and
Yeah.
into a ball.
I was thinking more like crouch down into a ball, not
You can like crouch down to a ball and like kind of like grow like armored plates kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like an armadillo.
Like an armadillo. And I think what they're going to try and do is grab the robot and start running with it into the direction of the force.
Okay. They're going to be hard to grab, but you can attempt to directly engage a threat here if you want to grab them.
Sure. 7 + 2 is 9.
All right, so you can pick one, which is resist or avoid their blows. You're already resisting them. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies. The only ally present right now would be Artemis. And impress, surprise, or frighten them.
I'm going to take something from them.
What are you going to take?
I guess they have some sort of tomato squirting gun, like ketchup squirting gun or something like this.
Yeah, they got like a belt with tomato things on them.
I take the belt and I run
Okay.
towards the field. I got to take something, man.
Yeah, I think from Artemis' perspective, you don't have any superpowers other than emotion control. So you don't really see what happens. You just see there's like a kerfuffle. There's something running around Cambion, and then you see Cambion take off. I imagine Cambion's super speed is a little more visible in this case than Ketchup. So you can see that Cambion has like a belt, a red belt in their hand. And you see Ketchup skid to a stop in the quad, like probably like skids like 20 feet into a stop and then takes off after Cambion.
Okay, plan is on. I hit my text message button because I was ready. Plan is go. I text the other two.
Okay.
All right.
And then to myself, like, we really maybe should have had those microphones today. That would have been useful. And then I'm going to take off after them with my normal speed.
Should have gotten walkie-talkies from the AV club.
Yeah, didn't have time.
Do you do a grappling hook swing at all off of your like viewpoint wherever you were?
Sure, might as well.
Yeah, you gotta.
I feel like I got a pretty good normal person speed because like I am an athlete, but yeah, I swing and then drop
Hit
into
the
a
ground
roll,
running,
and run.
Very stylish.
So not super duper speed, not super speed, but like pretty good.
Yeah.
Flash of lightning for some reason.
Where did that come from? Holy shit.
Let's get dangerous.
Silhouette.
Even though it's like the
briefly
middle of the
dark. You
day.
know why?
Yeah, it's weirdly.
Yeah, somebody's playing with their like weather powers just right then. And then
then
you
there's
just hear
someone-
a TA like, stop that.
There's someone playing guitar. It's just
For a little sting.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Gotta have atmosphere.
What does Cambion say when you arrive at the football field?
Got their belt. And then like starts like just running around the field with the belt.
Like
Or
a-
I guess maybe like does like a victory lap and then
Like
puts
a
it in
championship belt.
and then like jumps and puts it into like the center of where you're going to create the difficult terrain using D&D terms.
I don't know if you have time to do a full victory lap, but you can definitely like spike the belt.
Nice. Oh yeah, I spike the belt and jump into the air
And
and
you
it's
throw it up first and then.
Freeze frame.
yeah.
And then Terra Firma, I think you need to charge up your powers.
Yeah. Do I unleash my powers or?
I think probably
Right?
do a burn
Or a burn,
charge.
okay.
It's probably, since
Okay.
you have time to prepare here.
Okay. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Do you want the
4.
box?
maybe. Okay. Can I try that?
You
Well,
cannot try it again.
Okay.
You're going to take that roll.
but I do have to mark potential, right?
Mark potential, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What happens with your burn if you miss? Does it say?
Hold 2 burns. I still get 2 burn by mark 3 conditions. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh.
So what conditions are you going to mark?
Let's see. I'm probably afraid because, yeah, whenever she has to use her powers, she's always a little afraid that she will be out of control. I guess she's insecure too because she's still learning.
Angry, maybe?
Yeah, probably angry that it didn't
Work.
quite work out.
Okay. So you can now use your 2 burn to do one of your abilities.
Okay. So I guess I will.
Which
I guess-
flares do you have?
Shielding, boost, overcharge, and elemental awareness. I guess overcharge is probably what I want. Oh, wait, no, but I don't want to overcome an obstacle.
No, but
I
you
wanna
can reshape
make-
your environment.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
All right. So,
Yeah.
And that's all your burn, and
Yep.
you take an automatic 10 plus on unleash your powers.
Perfect.
before, because I'm right by Babe. So like as Babe is supercharging, I'm going to jump into the air. So I'm not caught in the in the trap myself, but I'm just gonna like jump up pretty high and just start like floating above, and I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
Hang out with your new friend.
Yeah, I might
Omega
come
Boy.
crashing down if need be.
Cambion's jumping up and down beside you, being like, "Hey, what's this? This is weird. What are you doing? Huh? Floating now? Flying? What?"
This is new.
Yeah, this is a thing I'm learning. I guess the whole class today was about learning how to
Before you can finish that conversation, I think, Babe, you like slam your foot down. Your gauntlets are like flashing warnings.
Too much power.
And in a like cone out from you on the football field, like triangular pattern, the ground just like churns because it's it's dirt here more than rock. Just churns, and you couldn't see them before because they can run faster than you can see is one of their abilities, but now they are caught in this. You see like their foot sink up to like halfway up their shin and this like churning dirt which trips them and bouncing like full speed like past you. Maybe giving you flashbacks to
Quick quack.
Quick Quack, aka Merganser. They like bounce down the football field at like full speed and then are caught by Omega Boy.
Wow. That was amazing, Omega Boy.
And you look and you can see the robot is very damaged, like his limbs are bent the wrong way and sparking.
I don't know what they expect from us.
And it's like the power in it just like goes out. And at that moment, maybe a little out of breath, running, not probably not out of breath, but like working up a sweat in this run, arrives Bandit.
Hey, Bandit, look what we did.
Hey, we did a plan.
We did it.
It worked.
Yeah, I think it did.
Nice.
I would have liked to swear more.
That is your prerogative, Cambion. I feel like we can work that in next time.
The Excel spreadsheet also has a list of like excuses and also insults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why is Jason
Yeah, I'm just like slowly floating back down
in the
to the ground.
sky?
Check it out.
This is
I
new.
can fly now.
Floating in is Omega Boy holding, is like, I think someone spilled some ketchup.
Oh, you're so funny.
And Jason's learning to fly.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll have to work
Okay,
that
so
into the plan
this is
next time.
so this
I'm
is
Omega
what
Boy,
happened.
by the way.
Hi,
Shake hands.
nice to meet you.
It's a nice, firm, warm, comforting handshake.
Artemis's hand is sweaty and not comforting
You're
at
wearing
all.
gloves, aren't you?
I do wear gloves, yes. Not
Sweating through
Sweaty-
the leather like a leather glove.
Sweaty inside. Yeah.
He just grabs it, squish.
I feel like they got enough padding and then they would absorb sweat. Probably like wicking,
he wouldn't say
sweat
anything
wicking.
anyway.
Yeah, he's too polite. Yeah.
I feel like Artemis kind of doesn't care. She's like been around enough annoying superhero people and is just kind of like nonplussed about it.
I think Cambion is looking at the robot and is like, of course, I'm going to do way more damage to this robot. Now that we've caught it, just like rip it, jump on it to shreds, just having a great, like a dog when it like catches.
Say like a cat, you're like creeping towards it when no one's looking at you.
Yeah.
I just like whip my head around and I'm like, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Can we get Cambion a chew toy or something? Like looking around for something to like give them instead.
Like some keys or something, like
Something shiny.
Like when your cat catches something you don't want them to have and like try and trade. I'm gonna have to get like some Cambion treats. Some like beef jerky.
Some bacon strips.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Over here.
Whole brisket.
What's that? Huh?
Hand them a 5-hour energy.
Yes.
Just a piece of ham.
it's a loose piece of ham. You just have it in your utility belt.
I was gonna say you eat the bottle of 5-hour energy
Yeah.
just entirely.
Loose ham in your utility belt.
Just loose meat, you know.
I will have that next time. Mental note.
Little refrigerated pocket of loose meat.
Yeah, just like
Just
nice
a can
and
of
warm.
Spam. It's on the utility.
Oh, come on. Cambion wouldn't do anything for spam. Come on.
Nice sweaty ham.
Yeah.
Cammy's like,
My favorite temperature.
Yeah. Sweaty.
The can adds a nice crunch.
I hope you're sufficiently distracted by the 5-hour energy drink.
They're just doing laps at this point. Just
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
running and like hooting and hollering and doing cartwheels and flips and just like what have you done?
Jackie's gonna be sore later.
Yeah.
I think at this point, Chrome probably arrives. All right. Well, you caught the robot, which is more damage than I would have liked.
But less damage than it could have been.
its head is still attached. So I think this is a win for
And
us.
we didn't let Cambion stomp on it.
Yeah, and no
So
parts were eaten or
Win-win?
ingested.
I call that a win.
Cambion runs by.
I tried. Doppler effect.
And I'm not trying to
We're working up to it.
be nitpicky, but it would have been great if you hadn't absolutely destroyed half of the football field.
It's okay, I can fix it.
Do you have resodding powers?
Counterpoint, we didn't destroy the quad.
Which is probably more expensive to
And we
fix.
didn't endanger any civvies.
And no graffiti.
I did. I will note that is a good job doing that. That was good.
We
thinking.
warned the people around here who are also super powered. So
And we asked for their help.
I think that's
Which-
bonus points.
Cambion runs back again.
Maybe Jason can help put the sod back together.
Well,
Stomping it.
Just pressing it back into place. We could just make him super heavy and then roll him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can grow grass because the grass has just been like.
I'm sure there's someone here who can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a superhero or like the groundskeeper who
Yeah.
can sow the seeds and make them grow.
Yeah.
regardless, I am going to have to knock you down a bit for that. It's just the facts. It's not as bad as it would have been if you had destroyed the quad, and you did avoid civilian casualties, which is good.
Well, I think if we had the rubric ahead of time, maybe we would have still done exactly the same thing. But
I did tell you not to do to avoid collateral damage.
Okay, but when you save people, do you not destroy things? Is that
As much as I
possible?
can, yeah.
literally, those are her powers. Like, I don't know what else you expect us to do. We have to use the powers that we have
My powers
available.
are strong.
Yeah, you just have to. It's part of learning to control them. I mean, you're not going to get 100% on every test that we give you.
Yeah, but we can argue for more percents.
Yeah, can we get bonus points?
I'm pretty sure that's how this university system works. You argue for better grades.
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
It's really not.
Look,
I'm pretty sure
Cambion's
that's how it started, though.
I mean, grades are all subjective anyways, right?
I mean, technically, yes, but
In the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? Do they check it on your resume?
do they care about it in hell?
No.
There we go. Exactly.
Though I did get straight A's in all my hell exams. Demonic torture.
how many straight angels I killed.
How many angels? Swear words.
How about swimming in like the river Styx?
Swimming in the Styx.
So
Butt bees.
I don't want to know about that.
I would
Tell
love
me
to
more.
get Jackie back here. Does anyone know how to do that?
No, I think Cambion's like a fun presence. Don't you think?
Blame them. They give me 5-hour energy.
It was a
you've
toss-up.
Yeah, you've got
Between
Cambion for at least another 5
Robot
hours.
destruction, and maybe we need to get some fidget toys. Cambion some fidget toys.
Or room temperature ham.
Rum ham.
A full ham.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of all I have planned for today. I know some of you have classes at noon.
I gotta go back to work, actually. I am on my break right now.
There's just one last thing. I did notice that the Decoy Life model they attacked the anime club.
Was that not part of it?
No. So I feel like there's been weird things. They weren't supposed to attack the skateboard club. So new
You
assignment.
mean the snowboard and skateboard club?
Oh, whatever. Those.
All boards.
He's clearly not a skateboarder or snowboarder. He's like, so new assignment is to figure out why that's happening. They shouldn't malfunction, and like they should really only follow the orders.
So that wasn't part of the... So we shouldn't have been marked down for that. That's what you're saying.
What do you mean? You didn't get marked down because a robot attacked the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We shouldn't have.
Yes, you're right. You are getting the thing you already weren't. You're not being marked down for a thing you already weren't being marked down for.
I'm just checking.
Which is what exactly?
The robots are
No, our
malfunctioning?
grade. What did we get?
I'll post the grades later. Check the website.
Do we have to write like
Check
a
the
report?
student portal.
All it says is bad. Like, isn't it supposed to be like a
That's
like a
day
grade?
one.
Yeah,
You got like a solid B plus.
just
on this
says
one.
mid.
B+ I can work with.
Monday bad, Tuesday mid. See how Wednesday goes.
Yeah.
A B+ is also what we call when we do the butt bees. When we add more bees to the butt.
So we're now moving into the investigation phase of superheroing.
This is where I excel. Perfect.
So
We have to do this now because I'm still in this class.
appearing behind you is Chrome's supervisor. You did not hear him approach. And he's superheroing never ends.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, it's
man.
the Night Shadow.
Night Ghost.
Whatever, man.
The night scary thing?
I truly didn't actually remember what his name was. Night Ghost. Okay.
The
Fighter.
night ghost. Spooky.
Chrome, we actually had an appointment scheduled.
Ooh. Chrome's in trouble.
Oh yeah, sorry, sir. These guys they finished faster than I expected, and sorry, I had to come over here. He's like, I don't like excuses.
We're all like, just like enjoying every moment of this, like,
Meet me back in my office. And as you all like look to Chrome to see his reaction, and then you look back, Night Ghost is just gone.
Maybe that's why he's called Night Ghost.
Okay, so
Silent
I've
but
gotta
deadly.
go, but maybe just check in with me at the end of the day. You should all have my phone number. It's in the syllabus. So
Should we be getting those like earpieces again next time?
yeah, now, when you go on patrol again, and I will totally give those to you. And I definitely did not forget. Today it was intentional. Okay, he flies off.
We made it work.
And here is a song from a band we like. But also there's a post-credit scene.
Oh.
We cut to the University Penitentiary. The camera like slowly pushes in. We can hear a TV playing like a newscast. And we're into the like recreation room. Just a bunch of super criminals in like orange jumpsuits. And see on the news is reporting on a series of supervillain attacks. So they don't know that they're decoy life models at the University of Western Universe that disrupted the ski and snowboard club's big air competition. And you can see that's made a lot of news. It's a very popular club. And it was the Soy Saucerer and the Condiment Crew. And you see the camera like turns around and we see it's just this like very villainous, like not the like campy villain you might remember from the Silver Age of it version is Colonel Mustard. He's got like an eye patch. And he's like, someone's impersonating me, crew. We cut to black.
Step closer to the hollow, the devil may care. If I showed you around my heart, would you mind if I shared to show you what's wrong with me? I will not change it. I will wait patiently. lie. Oh, let me lie with you. I'll be a perfect stranger. I wanna be that stupid boy that you don't talk about. You better believe there's a sharp knife beside my bed. You better believe there's a sharp knife inside my head. And if you would leave, I would take you by the hand. You and I would leave, but it wouldn't be that bad. Let me in for more. I take my time to be undone for once, to live alive. Oh, let me lie with you. I'll be your stranger danger. I wanna be that stupid boy that you don't talk about. You better believe there's a sharp knife beside my bed. You better believe there's a sharp knife inside my head. And if you would leave, I would take you by the hand. You and I would leave, but it wouldn't be that bad. You think this is about you, but you're sadly mistaken. I don't want you to break. No, I always wish you well. Wish you well. Wish you well. I always wish you. You better believe there's a sharp knife beside my bed. You better believe there's a sharp knife inside my head. And if you would leave, I would take you by the hand. You and I would leave, but it wouldn't be that
You just heard Whale and the Wolf with Sharp Knife here on Dungeon Punks. If you like the episode, please head over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app and give us a rate or a review. Also tell your friends about the show. You know they'll love it. Or if you want to support the show, you can head on over to Patreon for $5 a month. You'll get talkback episodes, bonus games, and more. Check that out at patreon.com/dungeonpunks. Or if you just want to chat, you can hit us up on Discord or find us on Twitter and Instagram. Links to all of those are in the description of this episode. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 Podcast Network.